In my neighborhood, there's a huge event you don't want to miss. What a good time. It is the Bourbon Classic. Co-founder Seth Thompson is here to make sure you know all about it. Seth, I'm looking at all this information and I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay.
A lot to take in.
Let's jump right into it. First of all, Kentucky Tourism, thank you. Yes, I know
yes, we're so grateful for their partnership support. Again, it's essential to have that kind of support to grow and keep the event humming along and keep it fun. So
how did this get started? Because it's huge.
Thank you. Yes, we feel very fortunate for the growth we've had. So we founded and launched Bourbon Classic in 2013, so over a decade ago. And we really just felt like bourbon country needed its own uniquely flavored bourbon event. We had a lot of inspiration from more of sort of your food and wine, those events where you have all these chefs and all these great spirits all underneath one roof. So we wanted to take that, come up with something really unique and really make sure that bourbon was, had a special marriage to the culinary and cocktail arts, so not just a whiskey tasting, but something that kind of opens up the sensory experience of it.
Okay, so just kind of quickly walk us through, if we were to go to an event, are the events so different that you need to take us through each one?
You know what, we can start with, there's some nice variety to it.
Okay, well, let's start with it. First, let me say, sorry, some of them are sold out.
Yes,
some of them are getting close to sold out. So that means if you want to go, you need to move yourself. BourbonClassic.com. Is that where they can get tickets?
That's perfect, Ms. Dawne, yes.
Okay, so start off. What do you want to tell us about?
Yeah, everything kicks off Wednesday, February 19th. Our top shelf event that evening is sold out, but there's a wonderful event hosted at Bullet Distillery. There's transportation leaving from the downtown Marriott. It's an exclusive event. Their brand new launch of Bottle and Bond. I think, wink, wink, there may be a special appearance by Louisville's Chef Damaris Phyllis for, some of the wonderful culinary angles there. But that's your Wednesday kickoff. We move into Thursday. We've got two wonderful satellite events that evening. Savor, hosted by Angel's Envy at their distillery in downtown Louisville. And Jim Beam is hosting a wonderful event with Fred and Freddie Know. It's going to be an amazing dinner at their distillery in Claremont. And then we cruise into the weekend. Friday evening is our chef and mixologist pairing competition. We still have some tickets. Again, we're getting a little close there, but that's a wonderful way. We're just really excited about that one. You've got 18 different bourbon brands. Each is armed with their, a top-tiered chef and mixologist, and it's all each team works together for a small plate and a bourbon paired cocktail, and it's just all this wonderful sensory all underneath one roof. That's the Friday action. Then you move into Saturday. And all this is at the downtown Louisville Convention Center. Saturday kicks off with Bourbon University, so that's 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. And we've got, speaking of Beam, Fred and Freddie Know, they're such wonderful personalities. They're going to walk us through the art of country ham and bourbon pairings. We'll have artisanal chocolates. Michter's is doing an awesome cocktail session. And then that evening's the grand finale event, Taste. But I wanted to share for Friday, we'll have Kentucky's only upcoming top chef contestant is Chef Paula from at the Grand Am in Lexington. She's going to be a special guest on Friday. And we'll also have Noam Billitzer of Mish Mish. He's a James Beard nominee. So
I saw Chef Dallas McGarity on there, who also is a nominee. James Beard nominee. So.
Absolutely. Yeah. Chef Ming Pu will be, he'll have a big presence that weekend.
He makes things sometimes I'm like, what is that? He made a little thing that you put in your mouth and a little smoke puffed out. It was.
That's a perfect description. That's what these people do, right? It's like things that just kind of blow your sensory mind.
All right. So tickets for some of these things, again, it's quickly selling out. How do we get our ticket?
Yeah, just you go to BourbonClassic.com. We'll have you can look at each evening what we have to offer there, and from there, you just get your tickets online, and it's that's about it as far as the tickets go. But we're just so excited to to be at the station today and to be able to tell your wonderful audience just all the wonderful things we've got going on.
Okay, we've got about 1 minute, and I know you've got these beautiful bottles sitting in front of us, and we're so blessed here in Kentucky just to have the bourbon industry that we have. Is there anything else that you want to make sure guests know so they don't miss out on any of the opportunities that are available? You've got 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, great. You know, again, just if you want to start the week off a little early, we've got some events Wednesday and Thursday, but again, our Friday evenings, Saturday events. We'd love to see everybody come out. The weekend will be hosted fully at the Kentucky International Convention Center. So we're just, you know, it's going to be a big weekend in Bourbon Country, and we just can't wait to see everybody come in from out of town, locals.
All right.
It's going to be wonderful.
There you go. BourbonClassic.com, February 19th through the 22nd. Investigate TV is next.